Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where we have the infiltration report for the month of December. We're going to check out the upcoming reworks and a couple other things that they messed around with the app update that finished about an hour early. So, as always, if you guys do enjoy the video, consider liking the video and subscribing for future Opera Omnia content. And again, thank you so much for being patient with what's been going on here in the past couple of days or weekish. Yeah, thank you so much for being for y'all's patience, and hopefully we can get back to normal here in the next few weeks. But anyways, though, and of course, shout out to the City of Compendium for the translations that we are about to look at. So. First things first is going to be talking about Transcendence number 10, which is going to be released in mid-December. There's no exact date, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, I think there is, but we'll get to it here in just a second. So there will be a new BT character featured for this event, and it's also going to be the start of the winter campaign for JP on mid-December, which I think that we'll get to the day here in just a bit. And the next more details will be on the next OPOP, which will be around mid-December or roughly about 2 weeks from now, roughly. So we'll see what's going to be going on with that. Next up will be the intertwine wheels. On Global it's called intersecting wheels, but I'm still going to call it intertwine because I like it better. So Reno is going to be our next intertwine wheels for JP. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's also going to be getting a rework, which I think this is his second, maybe third rework that he has gotten. So pretty interesting that they've given him so much, but I'm going to guess that it might be part with his FR weapon, seeing as how he is the featured character for the next IW. So we'll see. Now, speaking of reworks, we got a long list of reworks. Oh, no, it's about the same size as normal. But yeah, so on November 30th, Rude, Payne, Gabranth, and Leo shall be receiving a rework. On December 6th, Ursula and Sync will be getting a rework. December 9th, Fujin and Caius will be getting a rework. On the 14th, the new BT character and returning BT character and Yida and Afmal will be getting reworks. On December 17th, Reno and Ash will be getting a rework. And then finally, on the 22nd of December, Cloud of Darkness and Setzer, which I'm very curious about, they are going to be getting a rework. I'm very curious about Setzer because, everyone pretty much knows how Setzer works, but like with how things, with how things have been on the JP side with like all these overpowered characters and what they offer to team comms and whatnot. I'm curious to see how Setzer is going to play now, but we'll see. Next up is going to be related to, or speaking of on the force gauge and other stuff. So regarding the slow force gauge, which I didn't think was slow, but I guess to them it was. So the FR enhancement force charge speed passive has been increased. Originally it was 10%. Now it is 15%. So, I'll take an increase in speed. I have no problem with that. That way, with certain characters that we have found out that is able to increase the force gauge, this will actually be able to increase it just a tad bit more. So that's pretty good. Also, 20 force fragments. That's a typo right there. It's actually fragments, not stones. But 20 force stones. Actually, let me double check that real quick. Let me check the in-game notice just to be sure. But I believe that is fragment. Yeah, it's fragments. Okay. So 20 force fragments will be added to the December daily metal collect, which is the daily cactuar thing and whatnot that you do every day. So you'll be able to get 20 fragments out of that. And then a total of 40 fragments can be obtained from the winter campaign that begins on December 14th. So free-to-play players, this is going to be a very good thing for you guys, so that way you'll be able to get extra of these fragments so that you are able to unlock the FR passes for your characters or the character if you're choosing. So that's a good thing. Also, 4 stones and enhancement points will be given as presents once Divine Odin drop. So I think like the following day. So all players are going to be receiving 6,000 gems, 3 stones, 15,000, yeah. Enhancement points, 5 armor tokens, which I really wish they would actually give more. 20 tickets, and then 1 power stone, which I kind of wish they would actually give more as well, only because of like where we what's been going on with the whole needing power stones and whatnot. I kind of wish they would actually give a little bit more. Also, for the app update, there was actually a couple things that was changed, I guess like in terms of quality of life. So as you can see here, you see that the with the buffs, this buff right here is golden. So, or yellowish, whatever you want to go with. So basically, whenever a character reaches max stacks on a buff, it changes into this yellowish, golden, whatever color you want to go by color. So that way you have a better indication like, hey, like this buff has the stacks on this buff is maxed out. So now you know the difference. And this actually is this is going to be pretty convenient for those who don't read Japanese but are trying to figure out like which is which. This will be very helpful to figure out like which buff is what now. So very convenient, unless you know the character has like multiple stackable buffs, then you might still get a little bit confused. But at least with this, it may or may not help you out. Let's just say that for a better use of words. Also, here's another example with Alice's overhead. This right here, as you can see, since her overhead is able to go up to 7 on each side, it changes color on that as well. And then finally, one additional thing, seeing as how JP Players has been able to reach 99 mil in the burst phase, they actually decided to increase it. So now you'll be able to see more than 99 mil. You will be able to pass that now. So they increase it to 10 digits now instead of the previous what was it, 8 if my math is right. Yeah, 8. So yeah, I guess they expect JP Players to be doing a crap ton of damage with the team comps that we got going on right now, especially if you do have Camelot's FR weapon. So yeah, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm tired. For the infiltration report for December. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are excited about in terms of the upcoming reworks that's coming to JP for December. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And of course, if you guys did enjoy it, consider liking the video and subscribing for future Opera Omnia content. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next video.